up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Legend Hero Phoenix King, or something like that. Alright, my Zillions, what I got here today is a Korean Super Sentai-esque show mech. I don't know which mech this was, but there's a few mechs on this show, that's for sure. I've seen a little bit of it, but mostly I've, noticed the toys for a few years. And I actually got this a few years ago, to tell you the truth. Like everything else I got going on here, this has been in the backlog, a giant box. This is like a DX Super Sentai toy, and it is pretty cool. It's, if you've dealt with any Super Sentai, Power Rangers, Megazords, you kind of know what you're getting into, especially with the Super Sentai stuff. You get some lights, you got some sounds. In this case, I believe just sounds. And you got a few different variations to combine this in. So let's take a look. Alright, we're going to start this review backwards here from the biggest combined form on down, because I like big bots and I cannot lie. This guy is pretty cool. This is the Legend Hero, Legend King Phoenix. So, done nicely here. And there are two other main mechs in the series. Again, it's kind of like a Super Sentai. And then I think each of the heroes has like three things that combine like this. But this is the one I wanted to get because it was the most striking to me, and the colors just really popped. And I really liked it. So I was like, let me try this guy out first, and if I like it, I'll get more. But that just never happened because I never took it out of the box. But it is very, very cool. I'm glad I have this one. It is very nicely done. That is for sure. And you can see that, it's got some really great features. Just great highlights. I love all this stuff here on these wings that form the chest piece, and then a nice silver down the middle is nice and metallic. Now it looks cool. You got a little blue thing there, and then metallic going down this nice silver. Really well done. This head sculpt is pretty cool, as you can see. What did I drop? Battery. There's lots of stuff on my desk here, but not as much as there was in my studio. This head sculpt is very nice. I do dig it. I like it a lot. Of the three head sculpts you're going to see, this is the coolest for sure, and it should be because it's the combined form. Love the green eyes. I love the gold going down the middle there on the faceplate. And I just like all these little horns here. They look fantastic. So, as you can see, here you get a little bit rotation, but not that much. I'm just going to go with the articulation as we go, because it's not that much. These do move if you wanted to move them out of the way, and you can move them out of the way because you get nice ratcheted shoulders here, and really that's about it. You get some rotation in here, but you can't really do much else with the arms. Typical, Super Sentai, Power Rangers articulation for these Megazords. That's really what you're always going to get. It's very simple. And then the legs, well, I guess we're just doing the articulation. You do get clicks there. And then you do actually have knee that click, which is cool. Oh, one of the wings fell off. The feet don't really move. So that's really all the articulation you get. This just clips in. And that's fine. But the look of this guy is pretty cool. Although his arms are very big, they're just too big and long. I mean, the proportions on this guy are not the greatest. I mean, the arms are just gigantic compared to everything else. And the head's a little small, but it still looks good. There's a lot of great color. Again, I love the silver. I love the gold. It's not perfect everywhere, but it's good enough. I like, how all this looks. The blue, the green eyes, because it's kind of like a falcon thing or whatever, a phoenix. That looks really good too. You got some really great stuff going on here. Really great. You can see, you can see the other heads on the arms. I kind of like how that looks. It gives it a cool little look there. You do have this hanging, propeller blade here. If you want, you can take it out. Probably a little better out than in. You can't hold it anywhere anyway. So that's it with that, you know. I don't know what he does, but he can do something. The legs look really cool. I love these big spikes that stick up like that. That's kind of interesting. And then down here is gold. I mean, you do have, you know, space there, and you can't put that down. But for this mode, they're supposed to be up. I really love the gold here on top of that kind of frosted red plastic. It's really cool. And the feet look good. Again, silver and gold, silver and golds. Look very nice. Back, nothing to talk about. Just molded plastic. But the front, I think, looks pretty superb in my opinion. It is very nicely done. So we get some sounds with this, and there's a button back here that you can press. Maybe? No? There we go. All right, so it's just complete. I thought there was another. There is a button in the front here, but it's kind of blocked. Is that all he says in this mode? Complete. Phoenix go is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's move on then. You want to take off these parts here, like so, and maybe we could do it like this. I will show you the different vehicles as we go. How about that? So this separates, and now you got this cool helicopter. Really cool. I really like it, actually. Molded plastic is very nice. The paint, as you saw, is pretty beautiful. Beautiful. I like the little propeller in the back. Propellers. So that is very nice. A little face there. I dig it. It's really nicely done. It spins really well. I even don't mind that you see this head back here because it's not really super obvious. These things all have a little like voice box thing in there. That's what that looks like. It's pretty cool. Just stickers, but it's nice. And you leave that in here for attachment. Now, I've had some trouble attaching this part into that. We'll see if we could do it better in a second. But I think this is very nice. And then the other one, because we're going to have to take them both off. You fold this down. And then I think... Oh, then these things, actually, will go in back here for this cool jet. So that's a helicopter, and this is like a little cool jet. Very, very nice as well. Again, nice colors, silver, golds, blue, green. Really nice design. I love this design. Beautiful stuff. And this is all looks really good. So I dig it. Very nice. I love the, you know, the 4 different wings. Very great molded plastic. So yeah, this is slick. And again, you have a thing inside. Voice box. But the same deal. I was having a problem making it stay. Why is this not closing? Oh, because it's not the right way. Got to get it in perfectly or else it won't close. So that looks really cool. Now we're going to get this dude ready. Pop off the front piece. Drop down these. And then this here, you drop down the arms. And you pull out these hands. He actually has hands. How about that? So the other 2 modes actually get hands. I mean, the proportions are very off, but it is what it is. Propeller will come together like so again. And then, you know, that could be his sword. And now this, well, first, I'm going to open this back part up and secure his head, his Legend King head. I'm going to open this up and reveal this interesting, cool eye. So this is like the one-eyed something or other or form, I forget what. But there's one-eyed something in there. One-eyed Phoenix? I don't know. Really nice. I love this design. I like the other design better, but I really like this design. It's very unique. I love the green eye. Again, the motif of gold, silver, greens. It's really very well done. So this would go... It clicks into there, but I don't know if I should maybe try to click it in here first. Hey! There you go. That's what I was doing wrong. So, and then this will just snap down behind here. So, that is this form. Really cool. I do dig it. So he's combined with just the main form and the big ship, which we haven't seen yet, and the helicopter. I think that's really neat. I think you could like attach this other part back here somewhere if you want. I don't know if that's necessary, or maybe it's just, oh, right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, this comes apart, but boy, this is gonna hurt me, because it hurt me the first time. You gotta separate this, but, oh, okay, that time it was good. This, I believe, goes down here, like so. One of these goes up and one of them goes down. I think this one is like this. It really doesn't matter. But that's the other look for that. And I think it's pretty nice. I think it works. Like, I do like these down. I think it looks really good. You know, you still have the articulations the same. But it just feels a little bit better. Smaller. The head does move a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just becomes something a little bit more palatable. I do like the big form, but it gets a little unwieldy. And these forms are a little bit better. I do think the legs are too long in this form, but still, it looks pretty good. So for the gimmick for this one, for the sounds, get some different sounds in this mode. Now, these things have buttons on the front here, but I don't know what they do. I press it, and nothing really seems to happen. So I don't know if that's not a real button. It's just something for when the thing is inside. I don't know. But let me take this apart, and then we'll move on. Well, anyway, so for this one, oh, you're going to want to change that over. And this will all go like this. This comes out. I think actually these come out here, and you don't need this. So let's put this in, hear how it sounds when you put it in. Just gotta line it right. There we go. Oh, nope. Let's go. Oh. See, this one giving me problems. And the other one did not this time, but this one still giving me problems. So I don't know if there's something like that the plastic is. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay. So that sounds a little bit different. Now, put the head down. Maybe. There we go. And there you have him like this. For this, you have kind of like a, I don't know if it's supposed to be a boomerang type of weapon. When it's together, could be. So this guy, I think, is called something like Ultrasound King or something like that. So that's the way his weapon is supposed to be. It's all right. I do like the wings up here better. Again, I might be doing them in reverse, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter, you know. That's what I always say with the Power Ranger stuff, too. Like, yeah, just make it however you want. So, yeah. Yeah. I like this. It's cool. I think the head sculpt is good. All three of these head sculpts are actually really nice. So, and this one is no different. Very, very cool looking. Definitely dig it. Again, you know, it's all comes together with the colors, and that is awesome. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, it looks good. I think this one looks really nice. There's no like little hole in the middle or anything, you know, like, you know, the other one has the propeller. It's just kind of solid, and that makes it look really cool. I don't really care for this weapon too much, but I mean, overall, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. The final thing left to do is to get this guy into Starship Mode, the base body. You want to clip this back together, you know, the wing thing from the back. Make sure that's flipped up. Put the fists up, and then make sure these are down. There's one thing I noticed when doing this is right here and right here, you get a little paint chipping when you do this. I'll show you why in a second. You want to make sure the legs are out, and then not press the button in the middle. This will be like this. Put these like this. This is gonna come up, and then this is just gonna, like, even here you could see the paint chips. That's not great, see, because you got to do that. No other way to do it. And then you flip up the thrusters on both sides here, and then this, make sure that's out, is gonna clip in. Yeah, right down the middle. Let's see if I can get it in there. Get it in. Oh, that's because it goes like this. There we go. So that goes in there, and then these are gonna clip in to the bottom here, like that. So there you go. That is the Starship Mode. I think it's called a Starship. It looks really good, honestly. You know, for what it is, you got to get the legs doing something. But all in all, you know, you got a like cockpit going on here. And again, the thrusters look really great. So there's another one down here. So that's pretty neat. You know, the only thing is, you know, I wish they came up with a better way not to, like, get the, like, arms chipped there. Yeah. I thought it was just, like, paint fault, but I noticed that's what it is. It's because you gotta do that, unfortunately. And there's no better way to do it. So, that's a bit of a bummer. Otherwise, I think that's a pretty neat starship. It's pretty big, too, you know, compared to the little ships. It's a nice size. So there you go, guys. That's all the modes of the King Legend Phoenix thingy guy. For your size comparisons, here's the Legend Phoenix King with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, it's cool. It's not the greatest combiner, Megazord type of combiner ever, but it's cool. I do think it has a lot of merit. I do like the color scheme a lot. I've said that over and over again, but they work really well together, and all the design work that went into it is very nice. The three ships on their own, I think, look very nice as well, so that's cool, and all three of the head sculpts are awesome. The only thing is, I feel like at this point, I don't care anymore about getting more of these, which is a little sad. I probably would have, you know, if I would have reviewed this right away, but I didn't, and, you know, now I'm like, it's okay, you know. I'll just probably, like, you know, have this hanging out with my Power Rangers collection. It just seems like the right spot for it. Alright guys, that's my review. Let me know your thoughts below. If you have any of the other ones, let me know what you think of them. That would be really cool. It may sway me, you know, who knows. Alright, hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts again. Till next time, peace out, peeps.